Good afternoon. Oh, where are we? Monday. Just got home from Mum's. So it's probably getting on for 1 o'clock. So I had to pop to the shop first. I want to look at these two wrapped up. It gets so cold in the evenings now. I'm going to move Stanley out the way. Come here, Poppet. He's in a little sleeper. Look at you. Bless your heart. It's got like a camper van on the front, but I'm going to move him out the way. Yes, come on, I know. You lay down there. Take your panda with you. I want to change Grace here. I just check you can see. Yeah. I want to change her. I'm very late doing it. I don't know whether it was for last Thursday or what, but I've seen some posts going about and it's pink for breast cancer awareness. Now I know this has got little pink bits on it, a little sleeper here, but I want to put her in a dress, don't we? Yes we do. So we take your little sleeping bag away and we're going to change you. Yes we are. Yeah, the reason why I wanted to take part in breast cancer awareness is because I think it's obviously a very good cause. In the UK, when you get to 50, you're invited to take part, to have a mammogram done. Now, we moved here when it must have been, when I was 50 or just coming up for 50. And because I changed doctors, I changed GPs, I never got my letter inviting me to take part in a mammogram. So I was down at my new GP's one day and I saw there's a clinic next door and there was, it's not my GP's now, but it was then. There was one of these mobile units in there for doing mammograms. So I thought, I'll just pop in, I'll go and ask. So I went in and she said, will you get a letter in the post? I said, no, I haven't because, and I told her about me changing GPs. And she said, right. And no sooner than that, she took my details and the following week I got my letter to go and have a mammogram done, which I went and had my mammogram done. I think it was on a Monday. By the Friday I had a letter telling me to go to Brighton, which is quite away from us. It's a few towns away. I can't tell you how many miles because I don't know. To go to Brighton because there was something showed up on my mammogram that they wanted to query. Bearing in mind your first mammogram, they've got nothing to compare it against. So I'm just putting her in this Sarah Louise dress. So my friend took me. I don't drive that far. I really don't. I only drive local to me. And Peter, well, he's a nervous wreck when it comes to anything like that. So my friend took me. And her husband, he was alive at the time. That's another story, but there we go. She took me to have this mammogram done. And I was there for absolutely hours. Having these different mammograms done, getting checked out by, I think they got checked, if I remember rightly, by 3 different people that reads these scans. Because it's a more detailed scan than if you go to, the mobile one. And I got before I left there, they wouldn't let me leave before I got the all clear. And I got the all clear. And then the following year I had to do it all again so that they obviously had something to compare my scans against. But I thought it was such a quick and good service. You got what are you doing? That's where you've been laying. You've got little knots. It was such a good service. So don't be worried if you go for your first one. Don't be worried if it comes back that they want to check it up, because 9 times out of 10, I say that, there were several ladies there that had to have further treatment done. But, you know, a vast majority is nothing, because they literally, and what they come back to me with was, oh, what did they say? It was calcium. It was a build-up of calcium, you know, like when you breastfeed and things, and it goes into little hard bits, and that's what it was in my breasts. So they said I just got lumpy breasts, which it came back as, which was brilliant. I don't mind having lumpy breasts at all if they're fine. Yeah, so never be worried about going to these things. There we go, Poppet. I know, you still don't look convinced. Yes, you are pretty in pink. And these little shoes, they say so pretty on them. Yeah, so pretty. Which you are, aren't you? Eh? Yeah. There we are. Ah, Peter has gone to... Oh, now I had a pair of socks here. I was going to put socks on you. He's actually gone fishing today. Do you know he hadn't left the house since last Thursday? It's now Monday. Not like him at all. He's not been very well with this bad cold. Well, I think it's still the bad cold. I've had it. And I just reckon it's the same thing that he's got. But obviously he's worse than me. I sound mean, don't I? But what makes me cross is he won't do anything to help himself. He won't go to the doctors or anything like that. So if he's not going to help himself, then I can't. What's the point in worrying about it, I think. And he is better. He's getting better. He's just hanging around for so long. It's taken a long time. Ben's just come charging in to see what's going on. I never put hairbands on her, but look at this. Huge big flam on top of your head. What do you reckon then? Eh? Rubbish. Yeah. No, I don't like it either. I'll take that off. There we go, darling. Have that? You gonna have that to chew on? Oh dear, oh dear. Slimming World this late afternoon. See how I'm getting on. I put on a pound last week, and I just had since I had that cold 4 weeks ago, I think it was now. It just you know, I just not been get back into my eating properly. I must bring you down. I must show you this before we go. Look at this, look. How cute does he look? I'm laying there fast asleep. I've got to change him actually. I might find his bits later. Do you know, I thought this. I said this is fluffy. Look at this. Look. Isn't this lovely? That was an eBay buy, and they're so nice, some of these things, because they're not in them for very long, are they? Real babies, I mean. You'll be in it forever and ever. So yeah, they're not in it for very long, and you can pick up some good bargains. When I said I had another one coming, I thought it had transport on it, but look. Oh, well, there, I suppose it is transport. Look, there's a train there. A zebra in a train. It's got giraffes and all sorts on it. That's really sweet. Yeah, so for October, you know, we're having in the UK they have a dry October thing where people give up alcohol for October. Well, as I don't really drink, I'm going to give up cake. I think that's a good one to give up. Because that's my vice at the moment. I keep going for the cake, and that's not good. So yeah, I'm going to have a cakeless October, I think. A pretty girl, look at there. I think that's it for today. I'm going to go and get something to eat. I'm going to have some fruit and yogurt, I think. Let's put that down like that. Do you know, I've been looking at caricots and all sorts on eBay yesterday. But I didn't. I mean, I don't need one. I might buy another one of these baskets, actually. We'll see. But anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.